Oh, weird. It just told me that live streaming wasn't available right now, but apparently it is. So, good morning. Hi, everybody. How are you all? You got here early today, Kika. Welcome. Glad you're here. How's everybody this morning? Welcome to Left Undone, everyone. I'm Kathryn. Every time I sit in this chair, it makes my nose itch, so I might not be as happy about this chair as I was. So I just want anyone new here to know that the way that I do my live streams are interactive. I pay full attention to the chat, and most of the live stream is based on what's going on in the chat. Most of the newer news and that kind of stuff, we do cover it, but sort of intermittently. And I usually do make a recorded video of it. So if you're not here for the chit chat, you'll probably just want to wait for the recorded video. Good morning, Melissa. Hi, everybody. Thank you guys for being here on a Saturday morning. Last night was fun. We had our members only. Hot Sacramento, Gayla. One of my mods is from Sacramento as well. Good morning, Marilyn. Hi, Charlie girl. Hi, everybody. Yeah, Charlie girl says hi, chat too. Exactly. We're all friends here. Good morning, everybody. And if you're new, please say hello and tell us you're new, because we are a friendly group. My community is awesome and friendly, and we like all the new people that come in and say hi as well. And then last night we had our members only happy hour last night for a few hours. So Long Island, New York, it's gray day. Is it raining or just gray, Denise? Wales, welcome Mary from Wales, one of my members. Amy, Melissa, rest in peace, Charles, right? Oh, thank you, Melissa. Today is the 1 year anniversary of Charles Vallow's murder by Lori and Alex. And you're kind of new, LOL, Miss KJ from Wyoming. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, Amy, you got to join the happy hour. It's fun. You know, it's a smaller group and it's just really fun, and we just talk. Also, we got a new members only. You have a new troll emoji. So if there's a troll, alert the mods with the troll emoji. And yes, please hit the like button, guys. Much appreciated. Helps me with my channel, with the algorithm, yada, yada, yada. And I'm still drinking my first cup of coffee, believe it or not. It took me forever to get it started. I think I've taken 2 sips. Morning, Jessica. Yep, there you go. Eleni's got the trolls. Hi, April. So my members are showing up. And if you guys want to join the membership, there's a join button that you can join after, during. And the more that join, the more emojis we get. And I will add more perks as we get more and more people. The highest level, we do a Zoom call. And so if you ever want to do that, you can cancel at any time if you join. So it's easy, you can cancel. If you decide you don't want to do it. But you will get to come to happy hour no matter what level you're at. I'm watching you guys' chat, so that's why I'm not looking in the camera. 90% of the time I'm watching to see what you are talking about, because I miss it. Coffee, Carrie, yeah. Good morning and good afternoon from Atlantic County, New Jersey. You're new. Welcome, Stephanie. Glad to have you here. Manchester, UK. I love it that we have people all over the world. If you're from somewhere other than the US, tell us where you're from. It's kind of cool, I think. Yay, Maggie, cat alive. So what's new? Today's the 1 year anniversary of Charles Vallow's death. So at some point, someone did ask if we could have a minute of silence. So we'll do that in a little bit here for Charles. It's kind of been a crazy week. There's a little bit of a controversy out there in YouTube land with documents being released. And that's why my live from last night isn't going to be shared. I usually share my members only lives with the members that couldn't make it, but because of something that I'm uncomfortable with, we're not going to share it this time, but we will from now on. We'll try to not get into the drama or the stuff that bothers us. Karen, have I listened to the new documents released? I have. Welcome to Cold Case, Miss KJ. Thanks for joining. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Yay. I did listen to the documents that the other YouTubers did put some out last night. I'm very uncomfortable with some of what was exposed. I feel like it's really none of our business. And I feel like there's stuff in there that hurts kids, adult kids, but kids nonetheless that maybe didn't even know about what went on in their parents' divorce, specifically Charles and Cheryl's divorce. So I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around whether that was a good idea. I don't, in my personal opinion, I wouldn't have gone there. A lot of people feel like it's important to know. So, you know, if somebody wants to go watch them, there is a channel that has all the documents, and they did a live last night. It's kind of funny because in their channel, they're not allowed to let their chat speak of other channels. So it's like, should I mention their channel? Because they have this rule that they can't mention my channel or anyone else's channel, but it is out there. And I think that there's some stuff. Remember, Colby right now is probably suffering greatly. It's the year anniversary of Charles' death. All this stuff has come down where he actually has to face the fact that his mom had something to do with his siblings' murder, and you know he's having survivor guilt. So to throw stuff out there right now, I just don't know. Maybe a year from now, I don't even know about that, but I feel like it's too new and hurtful at this point to innocent people that have nothing to do with Lori's choices. So that's mine. I finally watched it and would really hurt if that was me. I think you did a very respectful thing for blocking it. Thank you. Yeah, rest in peace, Charles. So that's what I feel about those documents. They're out there. I'm sure you can find them if you want them, but you're not going to find them here because, you know, Cheryl and Charles have 2 children that are adults nonetheless. They're still people. And there's stuff in there that would be very hurtful. And I'm sorry if I keep scratching my nose because there's this chair has, if you can see it, let me show you. This chair is fuzzy. And I thought it would be really cool because I have it on my makeup is right here, right? And so I thought it would be really cool and pretty, but I sit in it for these lives and it's itching my nose because it has fuzz. Right, Michelle, I think it's their story as well. That channel's looking to be the next Scandal Sheet Reports. You know, I mean, I'm sure they're lovely ladies. They're trying, you know, they have a channel. It's been around for what, a year? I just don't like the approach. To me, it's like tabloid type approach, you know? And I think the focus, and this is me and people can disagree or whatever, but my focus in this entire thing now is getting, oh, you like my, yes, my glam. My focus in this entire thing now is Lori and Chad and justice for everybody that was murdered. And I don't know, we can't go backwards. I've said this 100 times, but going backwards and seeing that maybe things could have been different if somebody would listen here. And somebody were Sharon, you love them. You know, if you said that right now, if you said Left Undone on my channel was great, they would block you because you're not allowed to mention other people's channels over there. So I don't know how great that is. But, you know, whatever, to each his own. I don't care if you mention other people's channels on my channel. I'm not, this isn't my, you know, this is my passion in a way to be here with you guys and to share the news and to do the videos and the podcast and keep the stories alive and find more stories that can maybe make a difference and enlighten people. For example, you will hopefully today have an appointment right after this, but I have another case that I am almost done with. And it is a case, the child, his name is Noah McIntosh, and he was murdered last year, 2019, from his, I don't want the court records, Sharon. Jeez Louise, I don't want them. It doesn't matter about first. I got all kinds of firsts here on my channel that people steal, whatever. I don't want I don't want them first, Sharon. Sharon, I don't want them first, Sharon. I don't want that. I'm not about that. I think it's crap. And I'm going to say that. I'm going to say it in a little bit less nice way right now. I think it was mean. Those documents are mean. And to read out loud, there's people that are hurting. Today's the 1-year anniversary of Charles' death. It's bad timing. Colby has survivor's guilt. It's bad timing. It's their personal dirty laundry of their parents. So I don't, jealous my ass. My channel's grown as big as theirs are in half the time. So not jealous. I can't even keep up because I have a full-time job. Anyways, the other case that yep, thank you guys. There's my, see, I knew that emoji was going to come in handy. Look at that. Look how smart I am about that one. Saturday. Anyways, the Noah McIntosh story, and I will have that up. It's heartbreaking, and it proves to you thank you, Veronica. My chat. Yeah, thank you guys. So this case that I'm going to bring you about Noah McIntosh, it did not go national. It's from Corona, California, and over and over and over, Child Protective Services failed this child. The child even went to school with a black eye, verbalized that his father had spanked him on the stomach, had a big adult handprint on his bottom months before. They've been reported to Child Protective Services over years' time, and it turns out the kid actually winds up dead. And there were even open cases at the time, but they kept closing them. Parents wouldn't cooperate, closed, stuff like that. So I know there's been a shakeup in that department, but I think across the country, there are some issues with Child Protective Services or social services across the country. I don't know if they're overwhelmed, if they get a lot of false reports, but this little boy, Noah McIntosh, was murdered, but not only murdered, he was tortured by his father, and his mother looked the other way. So it's sad. And the grandparents had custody of him until a year before he died. So it's a really super sad story, but I think it needs to be told because it's a failure in the system, and people talk about failure in the system, even with this case. And I think more and more of that needs to be put out there so that things can change. Tylee had pancreatitis as a child. One causes abdominal trauma. I'm very suspicious. Yeah, a lot of pancreatitis, like your dog will get pancreatitis if you feed it too much fat. You know what I mean? Like people give their dogs turkey on Thanksgiving, the skin and stuff, dog get pancreatitis. But alcohol causes pancreatitis, but there's other things that can cause it too as well. So it's sad, and Tylee and JJ probably could have been helped along the way. I will give them that, but to bring out the dirty laundry is not okay. It does happen too much, Kika, and it's sad. In California, yeah, it happens a lot in California. It's such a big state. There's so many people. Those court records were only helpful because it showed how Lori dealt with people who got in her way. Joe got legal visitation with Tylee, and then suddenly Joe's dies. I don't think it's coincidence. No, I don't either. I think Lori's been an evil person all along. And I think she played a lot of people and did a lot of really bad things. I know, Patty. Yeah, social services would be to go and help make change. But I think our voices can make change too. You know what I mean? I think people, you get pancreatitis after eating fatty foods. Yeah, fatty foods can do it. I mean, Tylee did have a weight problem. You know, it was probably comfort issues. You know, she probably comforted herself with food because she had a shitty mom. But so it could have been related to that. You know, childhood obesity causes a lot of problems, especially there at the end. She was looking really like she gained a lot of weight, but that was after Charles died. It probably really just messed her up a lot more. I like to say medical child abuse instead of muchos, and by proxy, I wonder if Lori made her sick to get attention. Wouldn't be surprised about Lori. Would not be surprised one bit. It's legal to release the records, not ethical, in my opinion. Yes, it is legal. Anybody want to go pull up my divorce records, have a field day, but I'm not going to look that great in it because my husband and his new wife that he married 6 days after me blasted me to hell and back on it. And a lot of it was lies, but the lawyer took their money. Oh, okay. What do you want to say? And they submit all this book of bullshit to the courts, which guess what? In the end, we never even went to court. Never even went to court. We agreed 50-50 custody, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So you don't know. Restraining orders are normal during that time. People get pissed or angry. Emotions are high. They got a new person in their ear, which obviously Charles had Lori in his ear during that time. And you want to protect your children and you'll do anything for your children. So, yeah. So, you know, I mean, Lori, I got heavy from living in Kauai myself. Oh my gosh, the Hawaiian food is so amazing. Hey, I got heavy from being here in COVID right now. Holy crap. It's like, you know, stay home, sit on your butt, eat all the good food, DoorDash left and right, and 10 pounds. Although four gone, I got 4 gone, but I'm stuck right now. It's driving me nuts. Oh goodness. Okay, I think, hold on guys, I'm gonna do something. I think that I can. I'm just looking at this about the user here. Okay. All right. Sorry, I was able to do something that I don't think my mods can do. Yeah. Yeah, bye-bye. She gone. It's funny though, because like we respected that group and went in there last night very quietly and just watched, and we have our opinion. But the one thing, oh my gosh, this fuzzy thing. The one thing in that video last night is nobody was allowed to disagree, which I thought was really funny. And then they would get boomed. Like Robbie said something, got booted. Leanne said something, got booted. Like everybody kept getting booted if they said this isn't right. Oh, this isn't right. Yes, it is. It's right. Boom, you're gone. So Sharon's gone. Bye, Sharon. Bye, Sharon. Thanks for stopping by. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Goodness, I'm not talking to you. Did that really sound like Siri when I said Sharon? Between these two devices, Google and Siri, they always think I'm talking to them. And we had permission. Absolutely. We had permission. We asked permission to watch through my live chat. We did. So borderline personality. for Lori. Lori has something strange in her background. Seems similar to a borderline personality. Bonds way too fast and then goes crazy when things end. Yeah, I think she has NPD, and it's a spectrum, so probably borderline and MPD. And I'm not a psychologist at all. I'm a registered nurse, but you do get a little experience with some of this stuff, crossovers into different healthcare. They're also so hard to listen to. Everything seemed disjointed and unorganized. Done listening. Even Siri didn't like Sharon. I know Siri. Ask April, did Tylee take Lunesta for sleep? Causes pancreatitis too. Larry and Kay said she slept a lot. That's interesting. They were giving them sleeping pills. No, you can't have your own opinion over there. Alexa spies on you. I know, it's kind of scary. They spy. Google spies on me. I have like 3 Googles. Although I do like my Nest. So I have the Google in the kitchen. I have the Google, the one that has the picture on it. So you can watch YouTube videos and stuff on it as well. And it also can show me my front door when the doorbell rings, and I can talk through it and stuff. So it's not the Ring doorbell, it's the Nest, but I like it a lot. And then I have in my office, I have like a Google regular one. And then in here, I have a Google Mini. But they're nice. Like I always tell this one to play at night when I sleep for white noise. I play thunderstorm sounds. So it plays a thunderstorm every night when I'm sleeping. Because I started getting this ringing in my ears lately. My doctor thinks it's allergies, but it's driving me crazy. So I need white noise. It would make perfect sense to find out that Lori was abused as a child. Yeah, I think there's some really wackadoodle stuff that went on in her upbringing. I mean, not obviously, but what are they? Psychopaths are born and sociopaths are made. So I think that's how it is. Psychopaths are born and sociopaths are made, according to your upbringing. Although, I also think that certain people and kids are more receptive, like more, more. No, we're gonna do the moment. I was waiting for you, Audrey. You guys want to do? I hope you change all the passwords from default. Otherwise, you're being hacked. Who? Why? What are you talking about? What passwords? What default? Who has default passwords? Oh, you mean on my Googles and stuff? Oh, yeah. JJ should never have been adopted into that family, that's for sure. If we knew then what we know now. You don't like him? Nothing. I've had ringing in my ears since I was 27. You got used to it? Yeah, mine just started. I don't like it. It's like a high pitch. I want it to go away. My sister's the same way. She's had it since she was in her 20s, and she's just like, I've had it my whole life. I don't know why you just got it. On my devices, yeah, I gotcha. So let's have the moment of silence since we're dissing Google, I'm going to ask it to time us for 1 minute. Let's just have that moment of silence for Charles. He did pass away a year ago today. He was murdered. And I think it would be a really nice thing, right? Okay, ready? Okay, Google, put 1 minute on a timer, please.
1 minute, starting now.
Okay, moment of silence, guys. 1 minute. Okay, Google, stop. Okay, so that was nice. Thank you guys all for doing that. That was really nice. London, UK, Mary. Hi, Emily. So we did our moment of silence for Charles, and hopefully he is resting peacefully, and happy that we found the kids' bodies, because that was so important. I didn't ever think we would ever find them. Did you? I never thought we'd find them. Justin Lum, let's see, they are sealing some of the records for Lori's court based on the fact that it has to do with Mark Means being representative of Charles as well. That's the way I'm understanding this. They can temporarily or permanently seal if the court finds that doing so may be necessary to prevent harm to any person or persons, as stated in this rule. Individual privacy interests are balanced with the public interest. Disclosure states that certain determinations must be made before records can be sealed by the court. They can be sealed by the court, determines the sealing of the records would preserve the right to a fair trial. The court finds that the defendant's privacy interests and rights to fair trial outweigh the public interest of disclosure in the matter, whether an attorney conflict of interest exists. So that, let me see. That was something that, and then that was filed yesterday. And then the other thing that emergency reduction in court services and limitation of access to court facilities states that all court proceedings are be held remotely. But it says the defendant has a right to be present during the preliminary hearing, has a right to confront and request. So this one was from the 9th, where they can actually be in person now at the court. They don't have to do, let's see. So additionally, the order states that a presiding judge may, in the exercise of discretion and after making findings on the record, determine that a proceeding must be held in person because of the court's needs or to prevent undue prejudice to a party. So the courtroom where the hearing will take place is large enough to provide for the required social distancing of all those whose attendance is required or permitted. So they're going to have to go, they're going to be able to go to court again now. We don't have to watch them on the Zoom call. So that's pretty good. That was on the 9th, 2 days ago. I did repost my episode 2 back from January, where it has the video and my whole video of them taking Alex to the police station and Lori showing up and going, "Oh, sorry neighbors, we just moved here. My husband's dead on the floor in there, but that's okay." I just reposted that in the community tab. It has a red thumbnail and it's Lori and her sunglasses in there. This is where the kids, that one is the second episode I did, and it is specifically the day Charles was murdered, Alex being questioned. And episode 1 has Alex's 911 call when he called and they walked him through doing, so if you want to go back and see my part 2, I did post it on the community tab today since it's his 1-year anniversary of his death. You're welcome, Michelle. Do you think they will commit suicide on the 22nd? Love you from the UK. UK. I want to go to the UK. I've never been there. Can you believe that? I've never been to the UK. Besides being very insecure, I think he does a lot of his crap for his show. His followers seem to love his bad boy act. Who's that? Must have missed it. They're too vain to off themselves. Yeah, true. I agree. I still can't get over her attitude when Charles was shot. Sickening. Exactly. Her attitude was bad. It was crap. You watched part 1. Thank you, Mary Lou. Who'll be attending the court date for both Lori and Chad? Thanks. I don't know. Pool party when Alex got home that day. Yep. And even the police officer at one point, I saw an interview, I think it was on 48 Hours or Dateline, where the police officer that had driven them back were like, they were just talking like la la la, you know, as he was driving them back and chit-chatting it up like nothing happened, nobody's dead today. Let's go to the UK. I know, I want to go there. Let's get rid of COVID so we can travel. Yeah, totally a bunch of crap. So there's really, and so that's why and then everyone last night was saying they want me to do to start following, sorry guys, back. Start following the Dion Kuntz case. So I need to do some research on that. I want to see what happens on 720 and 722. We will see if the number 2 still kicks in. Right? Me too, Marilyn. Sorry, neighbors. Yeah, Lenny. Hi, how long have you moved? How long have you lived here? Oh, yeah, like 3 weeks. That's why it's like, hi, sorry, neighbors. I'm Lori. Like, what on earth? She knows exactly what was going on. Do you think Summy and Mummy were in Arizona that day? They lived there, right? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Now, somebody did say that Summer came to that pool party, but then they sort of retracted. They weren't positive, but they had said that they thought that the landlord said that, but I don't know for sure. And then there was that little girl that was found dead yesterday in Kansas. That seems like, there's definitely foul play there. I don't know what's going on with that, but I did see the press conference that they found her body kind of. Dior. There you go, Refry. Sorry. Look, see, I don't even know the dang name yet. Gosh. You guys, everybody keeps mentioning that one. So I have homework to do, apparently. Yeah, sorry, Mary. I just don't. I know the last name. Poor little guy. And it sounds like it's just a crazy story too. So I just had this convo about going to Greece. I want to go to Greece. Oh, I'm going. I went last year. I went last week of August, first week of September last year. And I have tentative plans to go the last week of May, first week of June next year. And we went to the Ionian side. We went to my dad's village last time in Athens. And this time I want to do the typical American touristy thing. And I want to go to Santorini for at least a night. I want to go to Mykonos for maybe 2. And then I want to go to either Naxos, Paros, or what was the other one? There's 3 I'm debating on. And then back to Athens because I need some more spices. I got the best olive oil from there and I didn't get enough. And they have a spice store in the older part of Athens and they have bunches of oregano. And I got this mixed Greek spices and I'm going to run out. I need more. So it was awesome. And then there's an amazing restaurant that's down in a basement that was so good. And then all the Greek little old men playing their, what's it called? It's like, I forget what the name of the thing is, but it was amazing. All we did was eat and walk and lose weight and eat, walk and walk. My watch hit, you know, every time. We went to, yeah, Mykonos is a party island. I can do it though for a night or 2, right? My watch hit my steps every day I was there. And you guys, I'm allergic to, or I have a gluten insensitivity. I don't know if I have celiac. I haven't specifically been tested, but the blood work does show. And so here I get sick. That's why I wasn't feeling good the other day. If I eat gluten or regular bread or anything in the US, I get sick, like so horrible, feel horrible. When I was in Greece, I ate everything. I ate the bread. I ate the pita. I ate the phyllo dough. I ate everything. And I never, ever, ever had an issue with my stomach. Not once. Oh, he's from Crete. I need to go to Crete. Stephanie, I heard that Crete is a whole vacation in itself. Like, don't plan to go on other when you go to Crete, just go to Crete. So that's next after this next one. Next after the next one. I wish I was, dude, if I could make my channel just grow, I would just travel and do this and get rid of my day job. But everybody keeps warning me it's not that easy. But then again, if I quit my day job and this fell apart, I would, which, dude, I'm not even close to being able to do anything like that, but it's a dream. That's me in in USA, but in Ireland, I had no problems either. Isn't that crazy, Kika? Why? I think because there's other things so mass produced here. I was kind of looking it up, like some good sourdough. Yes, even the Greeks take their vacation in Crete, right? You know where else we went, Eleni, which was amazing, which Americans don't go to, was Parga. Parga was beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was unbelievable. And I think in Parga, we went out on a boat for a day and we stopped at, I think it was Paxos, if it's on the Ionian side. We jumped in the water, swam in a sea cave. You guys, I don't even know why my family left. I don't know why my family left Greece. Like, why wasn't I just born and raised there? No preservatives. Yeah. And then, I think they let, like, when you go in the stores and the little markets, there's not Wonder Bread. There's not like freaking shelves of mass produced bread. It's baked bread by a person, you know? And so they just bake it the right way. Oh my gosh, Parker was amazing. Has a castle and just, oh, lots of walking though. It's like straight up in the stores and stuff, but Scotland is your roots, Tracy? Yeah, it's so amazing. My dad was born in Greece and my mom's family. My mom was born in the US, but her parents were from Greece. They were from the Peloponnese area, Sparta, that way. And my dad was from a place called Nafpoktos, which is a little fishing village, which I went to. And she told me about my whole life and I never got there when he was alive. And we went there and I got to see his house. People know him still. They're like, oh, you know, I mean, we have some connections, but people there know my dad, that people that used to hang out with him when he was young. So it's really interesting to go back and see the, just to see the history, and I get it now. You know what I mean? I know why my people are the way they are. And they're healthy. Like everybody there smokes, but they walk so much. I feel like the smoking is less dangerous to you than the sedentary life that we have here. They were all thin and fit, and the old people that are my mom can't get up 2 flights. Like I should probably can't even get up 2 stairs at this point here in the US. But all the people her age there, their houses are up all these stairs and they walk up and down them and stuff. I think we need to walk more. I think we don't move enough in this country. I know I don't because I sit behind a desk at work. But we were made to be wander gatherers, and I can see it. So anyways, that's total off topic of true crime, but it's whoever wants to go to Greece, I'm in. That's what I'm saying. Or anywhere. I want to go to Scotland and Ireland and the UK. And the good weather, right, Eleni? They're outside. And when they go to the store, they don't get in their car and drive to the store. They walk down to the market, you know? Sicily is your origin? We're like, yeah, we are. You struggle with stairs? Yeah. Good nightlife. Yeah, hit the like button, you guys. Like. Oh, you like my makeup, Zavani? What did I do today? There's my mirror. What did I do different? No fat people in Spain, Denmark, or Sweden either. Isn't that crazy? I want to get away to a tropical place forever. Oh gosh, I love tropical places. Don't say gatherers. Oh, she's a gatherer. I'm a gatherer. I'm going to go to Greece and be a gatherer. I'm going to go find all my people there. She's encouraging prepping. With my luck, I'd find out that I was related to the Romanovs and Putin. Lock me up. That's what I love about your channel, Kathy. You're all about us, and we have a great conversation. And that's what I love about you. Thank you, Denise. My sister lives in the UK, going next spring, hopefully. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm not just in other countries because I think, we are, yeah, LDS. I don't know. I don't think there's LDS in Greece. Are there? Is there? There's atheists and there's Orthodox Christians. Um, that's what Chad said to Lori. I can tell you're a gatherer. Oh yeah. Have you listened to the Jason Mao Jason Mao podcast with Lori? He's like, and Lori, you're a gatherer. And she's like, oh, thank you. I'm a gatherer. I find things that Americans say to British are so funny. Like Americans say stroller, we say pram, like a stroller, like a baby stroller. Hi, Jutta. Hi. You're a hoarder. I'm a boarder. You guys are hilarious. It's live, so we cannot like it yet. So wait till it's done, everyone. Oh, okay. I think you can like. There's likes. I see likes. I hope Potato is getting treated like a prisoner. Yeah, me too. You like my Lori impressions? There are amazing places in the USA to visit. Our country is so big and diverse. Oh, I know. Just walking up my street is amazing. I went for a walk the other night and I was like taking pictures of everything. I'm like, wow, really? This place is beautiful. I'm in Oregon. The deer are out, and sun's going down and they're out there and the turkeys are crossing the street. And the hills, there's a big hill mountain I can see right there. It's all green and pretty. My backyard has a cherry tree. I have an apple tree in the front yard. We have blackberries growing wild. So there's a lot. And then when I go home to Orange County, there's the ocean right there in front of my face. You can watch the waves and the surfers, and US is beautiful. Oh, you liked Moonmaid? You like my walks? Yeah. So much pretty stuff blooming. Ashland is gorgeous. I like Ashland. Eugene. I haven't been to Eugene. I haven't. I need to go up there because my best friend Patty, she probably pops in here once in a while. I don't think she's here right now, but her daughter lives in Eugene. So I need to go up there one day when she's visiting because, and the chickens are hilarious and all that. The US is beautiful. We went to Vasquez Rocks the other day. Oh, where's that? When I was a domestic flight attendant, I couldn't believe how many beautiful little teeny places in this country. Have you guys seen this app? Okay, it's not working for me. It's not working for me, but it works for people. And there's a Reddit thing. It's called, and you guys can look at it, but it's called Randautica. Okay, hold on. Randautica. Randon. You guys are crime people, so you might like this app. Randonautica. So it is, once you've completed a trip, share it in the discussion. So you have to give an intention in your mind, kind of freaky, and then you hit this map, right? And then it randomizes some location somewhere near you. And you go there. And people have found the weirdest stuff. Well, it keeps saying, I did it twice and it sent me into somebody's yard. So I can't go in somebody's yard. Yeah, those kids found a body. I heard that. Is that really true? I heard that just kind of when I heard about this, that some kids did this and they found a body. Is that crazy? Do you really think that's true? Moonmaid wouldn't use it. I don't know. So it says I have 10 points. 1 point is consumed every time you generate a location. Your balance will be refilled for free up to a maximum of 10 points each day you open the app. So by sending your location, by tapping or sending the Google Maps, and then it just goes and it finds a location for you. And then you go there. But I've done it twice. One was up the street in somebody's yard, and then the other one was in somebody's yard. But there was a deer standing there, so 2 bodies in a suitcase. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Mary, my granddaughter wants me to do that with her. Oh my God, I'm scared to go. I know, I made my daughter-in-law go with me, but we were like, I can't go in their yard. It's like, you have arrived. Well, no, I didn't. It's over there. So maybe we can find Susan Morphy with that. Maybe. What is this called again? It's called Randonautica. Let's see. I can't show you. The front of the app looks like it's like kind of a gold circle. It's this one right there. This one right there. It has like a gold circle right there. But don't go by yourself. How do you know it's not an app to get there and kill you? Go on their Reddit feed, and people will show you what they found. They're like, my intent was to find something scary, and they come across like this old abandoned house. I'm like, whoa, my intent, like you're supposed to like have it in your intent. And then my intent was to find something beautiful. And then one person found like this like super rare, like a big moth laying on the ground. My mother skydived while she was pregnant with me 3 times. Oh my gosh. What a brave woman. Oh, what do I have on my screen? What was my photo? Oh, Jude, my grandson. That was his 1-year-old birthday. Now he's going to be 3 in September. Tyson Draper is collaborating with Reverend Donna Serafino on Finding Suzanne. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Eleni, for the donation. $5 donation from Eleni. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, look, okay. It just popped up. See, I was talking about it. On my thing, it says trending on Randonauts. Reddit was talking about learning. Let me share my screen and I'll show you guys. Then we'll go on the Reddit thing. Why not? I got this capability now. Hold on. Okay. Let me go there. Share screen. Desktop. Share. Oh no. Hold on, it went away. Damn it. I'm so bad. Let's see. I should have went there first. I don't know how to find the oh well, I messed up. Where is it? That's not it. I'm a knucklehead, guys. I'll have to find it. I'm a knucklehead. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Sometimes, I swear. I'll find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go to it. And then let me come back to you guys. And now I think I found it. Okay. Hi. Whoops. Nope. Share screen. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here it is. I'll find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me go to it. Hold on, I gotta mute. And then let me come back to you guys. All right, can you guys hear me still though? But anyways, here's the Reddit. So here's the Reddit. Randonautica is a way to turn the world around you into an adventure, streaming from research the Phantom product. Okay, so like this person said, was talking about learning more about Buddhism in the car and led us to a Buddhist monastery. And then let me come back. I gotta make sure you guys can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Okay. So here, I think you can still hear me. Donna nailed it 5 months ago. Too bad we knew anything. Yep, she did. She freaks me out. She did. Okay, so here it is, just real quick. I'll come right back and stop doing this, but since you guys are asking. So this person said, me and a small group of friends went random on in the last 3 and didn't always find something related to our intent, but every time we were assigned a point, we found an abandoned mattress nearby. Does anyone have a clue possible meaning behind this? And then this person says, intention was mysterious objects in the woods, found this little fella. And then that person found the Buddhist. This one, their intent was something blue. I don't see a picture. Intent was money and they found coins. This one said intention was mysterious and memories, went to a graveyard. First time I tried, I made my intention teddy bear or plushie toy, which I thought might be too specific. Lined with rocks with a teddy bear. And then intention, otherworldly experience encounter. And what the hell is that light in the window? Abandoned house, creepy. So, right? I don't know, man. I don't know, you guys. Isn't that wild? You love my imperfections? Oh, I have so many. You should all watch the Facebook Live Lauren Sharf did last night about Suzanne Morphew. She gave some interesting I know you guys are all talking about something else. I'm just over here talking to myself. Let's see. Okay. You should watch the Facebook Lauren Sharf did last night about Suzanne Morphew. She gave some interesting info from interviews she did a couple days ago. Huh. I know. Put Mommy Dearest, Lori Tekya Sybil together in same cell. I have great mods. I do. She said she would like to talk to any friends of Suzanne. She said that CBI thinks someone has seen and spoke to Suzanne more recently than originally thought. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Tracy, you put in like where it knows where you are because you let it have your GPS, and then it spins around and it like gives you coordinates to go to, and then it gives you like options of which map you want to use. Thank you, Mary Lou, so much. I appreciate it. Sorry, I probably missed it when you were when I was messing around with the trying to get back. Thank you very much, Mary Lou. Appreciate it so much. Oh, thank you. Megan, you use Randonaught. Have you found anything? You guys are always awesome. I love my members and my subscribers. And thank you, Lenny, for pointing that out because I'm a knucklehead over here sometimes. I bet the one dislike you got from Sharon the Troll, probably. Sharon the Troll. Sharon, is Jake, is that you? Carl, is that you? All right, not mentioning him anymore. Thank you, Kelly, for the donation. Kelly Defut. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Thank you for the $5 donation. Very much appreciated. You want to try it, Dawn Marie? And you guys, I swear, my brother owns an IT company, and he is going to get me a super cool setup. So I have a better computer setup for these. So when I'm all scattered, the camera can stay and I still know what's going on here when I'm going over doing this other stuff. So I'm going to work on that in the next week or so. I'd love for Suzanne to have faked her death and is hiding on the other side of the world happy. Wouldn't that be cool? Like Gone Girl. I will never give up on Carl. Ugh. Every time there's a troll, I think it's Sharon sounds like Karen. Every time there's a troll, I just assume that's who it is. Yeah, let me know, you guys. If you guys try the Randonaut, let's tell what happened next week when we come back here, okay? Tell me what you guys found. Take pictures, or, you know, if you're in the Facebook group, let me know. I'm super curious to see if it works for anybody. I'm gonna have to try it again. Now, somebody did tell me, because I said, I think I'm doing something wrong. Somebody told me that they will keep putting in for a place until it gives them somewhere they can actually go to. I know the actress Naya Rivera. Do you think there's foul play in that? Did you guys hear about the Glee actress? She was out on a boat with her son in a lake, her 4-year-old, and they found the little boy, but she's gone, and they've been looking for her now for like 3 days. Does anybody think it's foul play, or do you think she actually fell off and drowned, or they haven't found her yet, as far as I know? Thanks, Mary. Your ADHD is a jerk. What's going on? There's a lot going on, man. You have ADHD. There's like 25 things going on at once right now. Geo coaching. My son had me do that years and years ago. We went out on a hunt for a little while and found stuff. Her son was down on the boat drifting. The Glee cast has had so much lost, it's crazy. Isn't that weird how certain, you know, just like the Poltergeist cast had a lot of weird stuff, you know, the movie Poltergeist, they had weird stuff go on. No foul play, just did they find her, Moonlight? You know what, Sarah? Everybody in my family has ADHD. All 3 of my boys, my brothers, their kids. My dad, I think, had it. He would never have known it because it wasn't a thing then. And I'm pretty sure I have some characteristics of it. Although, you know, I do things that I can do 20 things at one time because I can't stand doing something repetitive over and over again. I was just thinking the same thing, Kathy. A plane flies over, I'm done. What? Riptide fell. Oh no. So he was out drifting in the boat and a passerby saw him. Yeah. I think as far as the story goes, she took the kid out on the boat with her, and I don't know what they got out of her or the little boy. Yeah, squirrel. I don't know what they got. I know. And I get yelled at sometimes from people that randomly show up in my chats, and then they leave comments later and they're like, yeah, stay focused. And I'm like, oh, it's not really my thing. And so the little boy was in there, but they said the boat was due back because she had rented this pontoon boat, and the boat was due back. And I guess they kind of got like, where's this boat? She's not back. And maybe they sent people out, and he was asleep on the boat. Yeah. The Joker always had bad stuff. Follow the Joker. Yeah, the boat was overdue. That's what I heard. I have so little paying attention DNA. It's horrible. One of the main reasons that I hate meetings. Oh, meetings kill me. That's why I'm telling you guys, if I do anything during the week, if I'm on or doing something, it's because I'm in a meeting. Like if I'm on like the Facebook or on my computer, it's because I'm in a meeting, because I'm like, and most our meetings are all you know, like WebEx meetings. Was he asleep when his mom went swimming? Did he cry himself to sleep? I don't know. He's 4, so they should be able to get some info from him, right? I mean, you'd think they would get some info. Let's see. You write your name on everything over and over. You draw flowers. Yeah, I just like Candy Crush it or whatever, because Candy Crush is my go-to when I can't focus thing to do. And it's funny because people are like, wow, you're so far in Candy Crush. There's no way you can't focus. I'm like, have you played Candy Crush? Have you played it? You don't have to focus too much. You just, oh wait, what did I miss? Old Athena. Sometimes I get my facts messed up. Okay. He said that his mother went swimming and never came back. Okay. So she went swimming and didn't come back. Interesting. Mommy jumped in and didn't come back up. So she might have got stuck in like an underwater tree or something. They said there's a lot of those underneath there. You gotta be careful. And they said the visibility is really bad, you know, in the lake. It's not like the ocean where you can see. He said that his mom and were in the water. He said that he and his mom were in the water and he got back in the boat, but his mom did not. How could he get in the boat by himself? It's a pontoon boat. So is there a ladder? You listen to crime podcasts, crochet, and play with the pets all at the same time. You're embarrassed to tell me what level you're on Candy Crush? Well, now I want to know. I'll tell you what level I'm on if you tell me what level you're on. Where is it? I am on, let's see. I haven't played in a couple days. It said, I've been away. You've been away some more. I know. Okay. I am blind. Hold on. Level 2,390, where you're probably like double more than me, right? I'm on 2,390 level on Candy Crush. They said he was wearing a life jacket, but hers was on the boat. Oh, it's like Peru is dangerous, many drownings, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I did listen to a mom would not go swimming and leave a 4-year-old in the boat alone. Doesn't make sense. I know, right? Unless you felt like you were a super strong swimmer, but I wouldn't leave my kid in the boat. Your sister-in-law's on 5,000. You knew you loved me. Sarah's on level 0. Well, catch up, would ya? I wonder if the ladder broke or something. I think the boat has a ledge and water level to make it easier getting out in and out. Okay. Wish I could crochet. I have yarn and crochet hooks, but I gave up quickly. My cousin makes beautiful crochet stuff. She made me a hat that I have from this winter for the winter, because now that I live where it gets cold. It has a hole in the top for your ponytail. It's super cool. I love it. And she makes baby, stuff for my grandkids and stuff. YouTube will teach you. YouTube, you can learn anything on YouTube. Anything. Anything you need to know. You'd stab yourself. We've done so many boat rides, water skiing, boarding, it doesn't make sense. Oh, quilts are so pretty. I wonder if she got caught in an underwater tree or something, just got stuck and she couldn't get back up. And I haven't seen Kim lately, but she's supposed to be working on an outline for me about the case that has she has a really good theory. So she's working on that, and hopefully I can do a video on that as well. I'm a quilter because everyone who lives in Florida needs quilts, right, Melissa? You never know when you might have a cold front. I've nonprofit make baby blankets for deceased newborns. Oh gosh, okay, Elsa, we love you. You are amazing. Our blankets were beautiful. When I worked labor and delivery, I was on we call it the fetal demise team. Only certain nurses took the patients that were going to have stillborns or had stillborns or took care of them. And we had a closet full of just gorgeous booties and hats and blankets for our little fetal demise stillborn babies. Those were amazing. That is the best thing. If anybody has a hospital near them and they want to donate that stuff, it's such a great thing. We had a huge project. We had photographers that would come in. They were from Now Lay Me Down to Sleep. They volunteer and do free photographs of the baby and the moms. We did ceramic footprints. We had a lady that would come and do their ceramic footprints for them, and we do it, like give it to them an ornament, stuff like that. So that is so awesome. Keep it up. And anybody else that wants to crochet little baby blankets for the deceased newborns, stillborns, it's so appreciated. You know, it's such a horrible moment in those lives. And so when we take the little baby and bring them back all cuddled up in a pretty blanket and hat and stuff, it just makes it better. Makes it look like, you actually, care. Okay. Make a ton of blankets for the new babies and our cancer kiddos. Someone had the nerve to steal them. Ugh. I know now. I lay me down to sleep. Yeah, they're awesome. It's a great group. Or organization or people. It's regular photographers that volunteer to come in and do the fetal demise, the moms, the family pictures of them with the babies. And the pictures turn out beautiful. It's not morbid at all. Yeah. Yeah. It was, those days were terrible, because you work in labor and delivery and it's the happiest place on earth 90% of the time. But when it's not, it's the worst place on earth. And you have a patient whose baby is dying, and sometimes they'll hear the heartbeat, down the hall, of a baby on a monitor. And it's just so heartbreaking. You try really to be sensitive to that stuff. But, you can't always. We did have a code where we would never wheel them out, like make sure there's no moms and babies in wheelchairs going out to the car at the same time. Because could get in the elevator with a mom bringing home their newborn. Can you imagine? And you don't have one after you came in with, your pregnancy, and you're not going home with the baby. So it was the best job and the worst job sometimes. And I still get them because I work high risk OB, so it's harder this way. I actually preferred to be at the bedside with them than to call them and be like, oh, I saw that you lost your baby. I'm so sorry. After I've been dealing with them for the whole pregnancy, and then they have a stillborn. But I still have to do it on this end, but I'm just not at the bedside now. So wait, it's so sad. Somebody, you had a loss, Elsa? I didn't see that. I missed it. Like yakking a boot. Where are you? My friend lost a newborn, so I started about 11 years ago. Then my daughter died 4 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. Elsa, your daughter passed away so young. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, 2 of my cousins had term stillborn babies. It's horrible. Calling them is worse for some reason, because I've been talking to them the whole time. Like, they didn't just roll in the door at the hospital and I have to take care of them. The ones that got me the worst were the dads. The dads were so broken up sometimes, the partners. Oh my goodness, it was so hard. But I've had twins. The worst one I ever saw was twins, and they were perfect. They were beautiful, and they both didn't make it. When my sister was in the maternity ward, she would wrap a stillborn baby in a blanket and take a picture of it. She would give the photo to the doctor who could give the parents on request. Yeah, they used to, there's been a big thing because my very first one was this couple. They had their baby shower that day and she was busy and she had been in testing on Friday and this was a Sunday. And they came in that evening and she said, I haven't felt the baby move all day. And she was due, like she was 38 weeks. And she came in and I couldn't find a heartbeat. And it was so hard because my very first one, I was a new nurse. And she was like looking at my eyeballs and I was trying to put the monitor on. And I'm like, and so I felt my hand start shaking like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I said, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a different monitor. And then I went and I'm like, I don't have a heartbeat. And so my supervisor came in and tried and she couldn't find it either. Then we got the doctor with the ultrasound. And of course there was a perfect baby in there with no heartbeat. So that was hard. And after that, that couple donated and made a like a fund for our unit to do a better job with this. And that's when we started doing the memory boxes and the blankets and all that stuff for the demises. And so I was actually handpicked as one of the nurses because a lot of the nurses didn't want to do it. They couldn't do it. It's not that it didn't make me sad. I just felt like the way I look at things is they need somebody, you know what I mean? And it sucks and I'm going to cry too, but you need somebody, you need a nurse that can be here with you and guide you through this, that cares. So I did it. And so anytime one would come in and I was on there, they would be like, give your patient to so-and-so, you got to take this. So it was bad sometimes. And those days coming home afterwards are like, oh, let's see. Oh, thank you. I try to do the best I can. I get, I'm not perfect by any means, believe me, ask my kids. But I try whatever I'm doing. And as far as my calling as a nurse is, I feel like it's here to do good for some reason. I was called to do it. Your dad and his brother were twins? Let's see. And my grandma was 45 when she gave birth. Oh, wow. That's old. I've had a 60-year-old though. When I was working labor and delivery, I had a 60-year-old give birth. It was donor egg, but 60, dude. I've got several years before I'm 60 and I can't imagine having one right now. Time for truth. Good nurses are underloved and underpaid. Yep. I agree. They certainly don't do it for the money because the job is really hard sometimes. My nonprofit is Angel Hugs. Check us Utah on Facebook. Okay, for sure. Angel, let me write that down. Angel Hugs. Okay, got it. Yeah, 60. Mm-hmm. I mean, by the time your kid's 20 or 80, that's kind of like bizarre. My mom is 83 and I can't imagine her having a 20-year-old right now. She gave birth to cobwebs. Yeah. It was a donor egg, but can you imagine? I can't even wake up. I get annoyed when my dog wakes me up now. I used to have to pop out of bed for 4 little kids at one point every morning and newborn and all that stuff. But now I'm just like, all your friends that are nurses are paid well. I mean, I guess if you think about compared to a lot of things, I guess we are paid well. I can't complain, but when you think about how, lives are in your hands and stuff like that, and the crap that some of the nurses give you, the doctors give you, you could be paid better, but I know I'm at the top end because my nursing license is in California. So I'm probably at the top end of the scale as far as RNs go. And I've been a nurse since 2002, but still, it's a big job. It's exhausting. I don't want to go back to bedside. I'm tired, but there's other jobs for nurses. You don't have to be at the bedside. There's a lot of other jobs where you can do really good and have it make a difference and still not be at the bedside. Like my job I have now. Teachers too. Teachers are amazing. I cannot imagine being a teacher of little kids. I would lose it. I would drink on the job. My grandma was 56 when she had my aunt. Oh, wow. She's 8 months older than you. That's pretty old. Okay. That'd be me having a baby right now. I can't do it. My back hurts. My hips hurt. Everything hurts. The biggest obstacle was the docs. You can't tell me how to treat my patients. Oh gosh, me too. I agree. Oh, hey, Kathy, this baby needs to come out at 5 o'clock, before 5 o'clock, one way or another. I'm just telling you right now, I'm not on tonight. And the doctor that's on for me tonight, I don't want him delivering this patient. So baby needs to come out. She shows up at 4:15. Let me check my patient. Okay, but your patient's progressing. Checks the patient. Oh, honey, this baby's not going to come out this way. And the patient's like, really? Yeah, no, sorry, I think we're going to need you a C-section. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh, and that lady had a C-section, all because of the doctor convenience. I've seen it. It happened. So, there's a little bit. Your cousin had her first at 12 years old. That is so young, Veronica. That is so young. So my daughter could still have a child at almost 40. Yes, she'd be high risk, Lisa. She had high risk pregnancy at 40. They put her through a whole bunch of rigmarole and all this stuff, but she could definitely at 40 have a baby as long as her eggs dropped. Bye, Michelle. Thank you. Yep. So what time is it? Because let's see. Time is it? 1:53. Yeah, I'm gonna go at 12 because I have to be somewhere. Oh, she was raped. We just had a little one that 11. So it's, oh my goodness. Did she raise the baby, Veronica? I mean, if you can get pregnant, you can have a baby. As long as your body carries it, if you can get pregnant, and donor eggs are always an option for people. Older people can use donor eggs and carry a baby full term. They're still going to be high risk. Older moms are more at risk for preeclampsia, gestational diabetes, preterm labor, birth defects, cardiac issues for themselves, but people do it every day. I mean, I'm from Newport Beach, California, so people down there have babies when they're like 40s regularly. Their firsts. Mother the first time at 25 and grandma at 41. What age is high risk? 35, which I think is kind of dumb, but 35 is considered advanced maternal age. And then once you're over 40, you're considered like super advanced maternal age. You get every test in the book. My sister's first grandchild died in labor because the doctors left the mother in labor for 3 days and they decided to do a C-section. It was too late. Baby had died. What year was that, Mary? My anniversary is tomorrow. I lost my leg 5 years ago. Tomorrow, my birthday is Wednesday. Well, happy birthday, Melissa. You lost your leg 5 years ago and your birthday's Wednesday. Wow, you got a lot going on, right? It's right at the same time, huh? I'm so glad you're here. You've been awesome. What do you guys? You are high risk for every one of your kiddos. I do it again. Yep. I mean, I think that's might be a TROLL. Haven't seen comments before. Sarah, that person. Why am I spelling? Troll alert. Now that things stopped. You guys froze in time here. The trend is now to have babies when you're in your late 30s, early 40s. Yeah. More and more people are older and older. Older and older and older, having babies. And I had my youngest when I was 34. I had my oldest when I was 25. So there you go, Lenny and April. I'm so happy I made that emoji. I really like it. At 42, my nerves wouldn't allow me to keep up. Exactly. I'm kind of scared. I got to go home and be a yaya to when my daughter has her baby. And if she makes me have to get up in the middle of the night, I'm not going to be happy about it. Wait, I don't want to get up. And separating with my baby's father, but this chat made me realize someone always has it worse than I do. That's true, Melissa. There's always some, if sometimes you think, oh, but then you realize that could be worse, right? You're trying to figure out what I spelled, the T word. Let's see. My 13 son was born when I was 18 years old. My 2-year-old daughter was born when I was 29. When my 7-month-old son was born when I was 31. My fiance is the dad to the youngest too, and he's 53 and I'm 42 or 32. God, you got a lifetime of raising going on there, Sarah. That's wild. Yeah. Hey, busy, fun house, I'm sure. My last kid was at 24, a 10.5-pound big boy. Ooh, that is a big baby. Did you have gestational diabetes? I'm 52 and couldn't imagine, but was given the chance, I'd love to have my grandson live with me. Yeah. I don't know if I want my grandson's very busy. he makes me tired watching him, but he would be fun to live with. You're so sweet, Youngest was born when you're 34, 30. So you did 10 years apart too, from youngest to oldest. Yeah, mine are 9 years apart. Oh, thank you, Moonlight. You appreciate me? Thank you. I appreciate you guys as well. Definitely appreciate you. And for but CRPs, do they let you have babies? What? It's so super busy here all the time. I thought it was done after my 13-year-old, but I met my fiance when he was 49 and I was 28 and we fell in love and didn't have kids. So we made some. There you go. Well, that's all that matters. Good morning, Tony. You're coming in at the very end. Okay, I'm grateful I'm not a parent at 57. Oh my gosh, I watched my youngest grandchild and I'm worn out at 6 hours. I know, me too. That's it. That's the same. I get tired watching them. Emily, I'm sassy girl today. Too dangerous with pain condition. Oh. You guys have make some big babies. All right, Carrie, bye. Yeah, I'm going to go too because I got to get ready to go. I need to eat before I go do make this mop better. You guys will have to give me your opinion on, I'm going to a new person. So See what you think. This COVID has killed me. That show last night was very disturbing. Didn't sleep. You mean the live, Tony? Yeah. Would it be too dangerous? You are one of the biggest inspirations in my life, Kathy. Oh, Melissa, that is so sweet. You are so nice. Yeah, thank you. Very much appreciate that. All right. My daughter was born in 99. My water broke at home. I was in labor 42 hours and gave birth in water. I heard later she could have died from no water. No, your body continues to make amniotic fluid as long as you were monitored and stuff. They're fine. No water is dangerous when you're pregnant because you can have a cord accident. So if the amniotic fluid goes too low, the baby, there's not really such a thing as a dry birth and stuff like they talk about. But you know, the danger is if somebody's amniotic fluid leaks and they never go to the hospital or whatever, that or if they just, you know, there's certain conditions that can cause your amniotic fluid index to go down, and then that you're at danger of getting that cord compressed without that cushion of fluid. So all right, guys, I am going to go 23 minutes, smoked a cigarette after. Yay for your mom. Those, I love those labors. Those are my favorite. I went really fast too. Not 23 minutes, but my first one was induced and it was like 6 hours. And then my other ones were like 3 from the time my water broke to the time they were born. So it's nice. Nice to go fast. What are you doing to your hair? Just getting it fixed. Like right now, the dark is just too much of a line. Needs to be blended better. And I think I'm going to make this a little darker and trimmed. It's just a mop right now. It's crazy. It's really long. I haven't, you know, COVID hit right when I was due to have an appointment. I mean, it's like, oh, it's all jacked up. It's broken. It's jacked up. I'm going to get it fixed is what I'm going to do. Coconut oil on your hair, it does wonders. Do treatment rubbing your scalp. I have done that. And I need to do that more often. My friend does it all the time. She'll put coconut oil in her hair and just walk around with that like all day with it in their hair. July 11th should be International James Vallow Day or maybe Charles Vallow Day. All right, guys, I am going to head out. Bye, everyone. Bye, April. Thank you. Rest in peace, Charles, for sure. And I will be back soon. And hopefully I'll have time to finish that other, I'll start working on the next one and finish the one I'm working on and get into the Dior one. I'm good. I have an hour to get there, so I'm going to eat real quick and then go. Tyson Draper just posted something, so maybe it's something cool. I really like his channel. All right, guys. Adios. Have a great day. Happy weekend. Enjoy.